want to see what you're doing.
Hello. I was thinking about sewing on my new sewing machine. And I'm going to make a video so you can see it.
Sewing? I knew it.
How far back do I have to get? Ooh.
What do?
There she is. Oh, there's Tyler. Here's the drawer fronts. Came with a whole bunch of stuff. There's supposed to be one here or here, but I took it out. It's up there. And then it's got this fancy stuff on the side. And there's the treadle. This is the new tubing that I got. It's what did they say it was? It's plastic. It's hollow plastic dry band tubing. And it goes together. It's got a little connector that goes inside. And you just shove it inside. And you put it on your machine. And it works really good. I've wound a bobbin. I've sewed some stuff. See, there's my little bit. So what I've learned is that it's hot outside. Can you tell? I'm a little red. That, please stop, love. Hey, please stop.
I'm just showing
That the machine doesn't like to have nothing underneath its presser foot. So when you start and stop a row, you have to sew over some fabric and leave it underneath the presser foot as you take the other stuff out. So this, I asked you nicely to stop, and now you're on my other quilt. So you have to get up and you have to go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. And plus, you don't have a shirt on. Come on. You're going to be sorry. Hey, get down, please. Get down, please. Thank you. Stinker butt. So then you have two stages of your quilt going on at the same time, or you have two quilts going on, where one you're sewing and one of them's just pre-planning. Like I'm gonna save.
I'm laughing at you.
You're not funny, love. Mommy doesn't like it. I'm gonna save these. They're from Sewing Together a Pieced Binding. So I need that, love. So they're yes, I do, love. They're 2.5. They're 1, 2. They're 2. They're 2-inch squares. So I'm gonna put all my scrap 2-inch squares in here, in this lovely baby bag. And then when it's full, I'll have 2-inch squares, and then I'll be able to do something with them. This one lady on the internet is very pro saving as you're joining things and you're doing them on a diagonal or something, that you then sew another line, and when you cut it off, you have a pieced triangle, and whatever that measures, then you save that and put it in someplace to save. But right now I'm working on this thing here. It's I have to pick a color for the star points. All my star points are going to be the same color. I don't know if they're going to be the same fabric or just the same color, but they're going to be the same color. And then the neutrals and these other points in there, they're going to be different. So I figured it out in my calculations. I will need 3, 7, 12 yards of fabric total. But I'm doing that whole destashing thing, right? Where we don't buy anything new this year. So I dug out all my fabric. I have a ton. This thing over here, this thing right there, has 4 drawers, and it's full of scraps. And then I have a pile, to say the least, there, and I have a couple piles on my ironing board of that. And then I was looking at my quilt tops, and I have 2 over there that need to be sandwiched and quilted. I have one, this hexagon one. I have the 2 that I showed you the other day, and I have the batik one. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in progress. I have 4 finished. And now I'm cutting and I'm starting another one. Whatever. It is what it is. So for this quilt, you need a bunch of 2.5-inch squares in all different colors. But if I just cut a bunch of these and, like, you know, just sort them out, like, those are green, those are blue, those are pink, those are kind of neutral. I'm going to say that those are green. That's green, that's red, that's green. So that when I put the red, when I put the, do I have enough of these? So I need 4 of one pattern and 5 of the other. So to go with high contrast, I need another square of this, or I need to figure something else out. I think it should be that these squares match up. But these can be my leaders and enders while I work on something else, right? So I'm not just sewing uselessly through a piece of fabric. I don't have enough. I guess I use red. Oh, I should have more of that polka dot. That looks really good. That's kind of polka dotty. Oh, I have one more piece. Oh, well. So then, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Just see how it goes. You know? Once you get a bunch cut out. I'm going to cut these because I did this wrong. I cut these wrong. Because I cut these at 4.5 and they're supposed to be 6.5. So I'm going to cut these down to 2.5. You know? So then I'll have little bits of other stuff. I don't know. Why does... I don't know. These are... Yeah. I thought it was weird that it worked out, that it would be right. Because it wasn't. You see the... Oh, now you can see me through there. That's funny. That's funny. Should I sew a seam or two? Okay, I'm going to sew a seam or two on this project. I'm going to go second row. This is my first row. This is my second row. On top of there. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I don't have a 1/4 inch marked, and I'm new at this. So, and it likes to stick. Once it gets going, it's fine. But it likes to stick when the front of the pedal is closest to me, is down on the floor. It likes to stick. So it's a bit of a challenge for me to figure that leg motion out. Okay, now you reach back there. Where's my scissors? There they are. You reach back here and you snip off your little bit. I guess I could snip all this off. No, I don't want to. I want to keep them attached. So you snip off this little bit. And theoretically, I should have 2 triangles going at the same time. And then you sew this through. There we go. Cut off my squares. There we go. And now that these are all kind of together, you just put your third row onto there and repeat the process. Fun, fun, fun. Kind of wish I had more pieces. Okay. So if my scraps on the other in the bag were 2.5, then I could use them on here. It's cool. It's a whole new idea of thinking about quilting. This scrap idea. This scrap idea. No. Out. In. This way. This goes in. I'm just trying to get the seams so that they will nest. And it seems easier with the chain there. You don't cut them apart, you just go and you sew the rows now. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a motorcycle. I like motorcycles. Both neighbors, one across the street and one next door, have motorcycles. I like them. I thought Tanner likes them, but now every time he uses one, he runs. Okay. So that's it. That's the machine. That's how she sews. That's how she works. This is my 9 patch that I'm going to include in the center of these. This sister's block. See you later.